Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to another collective reading. Let's see what we've got on the cards. I did hear before I started this a plan well executed. So whatever it is your strategy is going to be working very well for you. There's some need for financial planning. This may be business, holiday for someone. But it's a big holiday, traveling around the world, something like that. Duality, trying to make a couple of things work. Number 27, you may be 27 years old. Or this is something you thought about when you were 27. I've got a healer, a doctor here. Somebody going back to med school or something. I don't know yet. We've got a 15, a big change, happiness. Somebody is asking for a big change in their life, and it's almost like you could be doing a spell for it or something like that, because I'm looking at this little potion, something to do with perfume here as well. You could be using essences, happiness, marjoram. That's what it has on the card here. Wishing for another life. Botanicals. Why I get that? Botanicals. Blah, I can't say it. My grandma used to go there all the time. Fortaventura. I don't know if you're going there or you're going to live there, or somebody's going there or somebody's from there. I don't know. It's an island. Is it Balearics? I think so. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry. I used to go to Spain a lot when I was younger. 10, the end of something, a ritual. This maybe you got this place as a ritual. I'm getting Ibiza. Or, I don't know. There's some sort of holiday coming up. Or there was a holiday when you were 27. This anniversary coming up. I don't know if you met this person when you were 27. It's the end of something. Someone is passing on. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. Or something has ended. A relationship has ended. Something has ended here. It's caused a big change. And I think that's why, I don't know if you've got inheritance here or something like that. That is, somebody's got a surprise inheritance coming. Something they didn't expect coming. Healing. There's definitely something about healing here. You are healing from a breakup. Healing from... Did this breakup happen when you were 37? I got the number 37. There's definitely something about healing. Definitely something about potions, geranium. Or it may be that you need to use essences. And when I say essences, I mean, you know, like that could uplift you. Obviously, you know, take the advice of your doctor, whatever, you know, before you take any from here. It's for entertainment, remember. But there's something about... possibly burning essences here, just to lift your mood. It can help lift your mood, in addition to whatever else you're having to do. There's some sort of depression here, because we've definitely got geranium, and I do know all about the essences, and geranium is lifting. It's very floral. It's very uplifting for depression, that kind of thing. Anxiety as well. Marjoram, you have put something on hold. You put your happiness on hold. I don't know if you've been waiting for this person to pass on. It's a period of 2 years. You've been waiting for something to pass on. If it's not a person, I am getting a person for someone, hospital stay, whatever. You're a good girl, Jane. Jean Lovey, L-O-V-E, Lovey, however you want to say it. Sorry for butchering the name. But it's ended now. It's time to move on. But you've stayed stuck there. Did you hear confirmation? I love it when Bronwyn says that in her readings. And it's so true. They happen at the right time. Even if I'm talking to my son and I'm walking down the road like I was before, I'll say something and it'll beep. Confirmation. So, but there's marjoram as well. What does that do? I don't... There's big change coming up. Big change. I don't know if you've been sitting in the house, haven't wanted to move forward. There's a relationship ended here. Somebody's passed on. Something, a situation has ended and you don't quite know what to do yourself. do with yourself. It's a bit Geordie. This is your healing period. There's a lot of a release going on as well. So maybe some anger outbursts, things like that. Please talk to someone if you need to. Something from the past. Could even be past life stuff. Releasing it. Okay. All right, let's have a look. We have gratitude. Gratitude for where you are, even if you don't like it. Trust me, I know how hard that is. Pink rose. Love. Gratitude for the love you had. And I want to say we had. It's still there. It doesn't go anywhere. You're still in my heart. I still breathe you in like a rose. Right, somebody's putting a rose across here, a red rose. And that's really weird because I was asking my son to get some flowers when he's way back from the gym. Because I like flowers in the place. I've got to get some on my way out before. And I was putting flowers in. It came up red rose, and then I've had red rose and somebody's put. I do not forget. This is somebody who's passed over, who's letting you know that they have not forgotten and they will be with you always. The love endures. You may be seeing forget-me-nots. You may forget-me-nots. So I actually wrote a book about that. Or when somebody is trying to remind you of your connection from the past. In the Victorian days, that's what love was supposed to be enduring even into death, and that's what's being said here. So you may be seeing things with motifs with forget-me-nots, things like that. But there's also a single red rose. Oh my God. And I'm singing that song from when I was young. Save your love, my darling, save your love. When the rose, yes, oh my God, ready or not. Oh my God, that was #1 for ages. And I was like, what the hell is this? That's right. That's important for someone. My God. Did he look like Renata? I don't know. It's a he. Or it's some humour for it, but that's what I'm getting. Oh, Janice. I always get Janice. We had Jean, Lovey, this big connection with all that there somewhere. We've got refinement, refining something. It wants you to be careful what you do with the inheritance of the money. Don't let Jack have it. Don't let him tell you what to do. It's up to you now, okay? There is something about going your own way here. With some money that's coming in, and some of it is unexpected from a situation, an inheritance, sale of a company. Refining your desires. I think it's more about discovering what your desires are, what your goals are, and where you're going. Financial planning. Okay. Yeah. Refinement. There's definitely a 3 here. Transformation. It's going to transform your life. A lot of travel, I say, coming up. Anyway, let's go into the tarot and see what we get. August. August is important for someone here. You're going on holiday in August. If not, you will be. Do you know there are a lot of strange people walking backwards and forwards here? They change from one day to the next. I've realised this, but I think there's about 3 Airbnbs started here in this building. There's people come to clean all the time, and they're not like cleaners. I don't know why I'm telling you that. Maybe it's something you've noticed. When I do that, it's usually because something's going on around you. Noticing people that shouldn't be there. A lot of traffic in and out. Be aware of it. I don't know what that's all about. But you know, someone knows that. Queen of Cups. Usually psychic gifts coming up with the 4. Kindness, a compassionate woman around you who will listen. Somebody's going to counselling. Somebody is talking to someone about this. This can be for financial planning. You've got 7 of Wands, feeling a bit cornered. It's almost like people coming out the woodwork. You know what I noticed? Every time I got some dinero, shall we say, when in my divorce as well, the amount of people who came out, and I'm talking businesses all sorts, came out of the woodwork trying to take it from me in some shape or fashion. It's like they can smell it and they just come. And this is why you have to have financial planning and refine it. There's this urge, impulsiveness to spend it as well. This is why you need this financial planning. It's feeling cornered, feeling a bit trapped. Oh, you've got that. Could you help me out with this? Could you help me out with that? And this is what this person's warning you against. This is what this card is warning you against. It's definitely some unexpected money here. Be aware of the vultures. The cornering, I mean, they're not vultures, are they? They're, I think coyotes or something like that. Something like that. Yeah. And it's almost like trying to, because I see the horse, as a spirit, untamed spirit. And it's almost like they're trying to corner and stop you. You owe me for this. Even my ex-husband, I got my half of the money, and he said, oh, but you owe me for this. You owe me for that. I did this, I did that. Yeah. That's what's going to happen here if you don't get financial planning and get somebody expert that tells you where to put it. As investing somewhere as well. Yeah, I agree with that. My own experiences. Yeah, somebody in particular, an older woman, doesn't like it that you've got that money. It should come to her. Oh. Interesting. 4 and 20. I don't know what that means. 1920. I don't know what the 1920s for. It may be relevant to you. It's the end of something coming here. The end of a way of being. Is talking about you being very independent and going for what you want. The world is your oyster. There's a victory coming in here. As somebody's got a success, I'm seeing celebration, champagne popping. This is a big deal, big business deal. Oh, look at that. The sun is coming. Somebody's gone to a place in the sun. You could be buying property abroad. Because Place in the Sun is the name of the TV program here. Where people go and buy property abroad. Yeah, it's usually France. You have had Caribbean, but it's usually those places. There's something I could get in a place in the sun. France. It's not wishful thinking. You can do it. High Priestess. Look within. I think somebody's nervous to retire over there, or to actually do that, retire or move, or set up a business there. I don't know. Sitting in your emotions. You're needing to look within. You must look within. Something approaches that needs your full attention. A new way of being, a transformation. Something's approaching. Can you tell me what's approaching, please? Where do you want me? All right. Something unexpected is approaching. Wheat and grains. You reap what you sow. Good fortune is on the way. Somebody's getting a huge payout they didn't expect. Do you know, they're showing me the situations almost like, what I'm seeing is like a really rich person in a family, or the family leaving all the money to the, you know, like back in those Agatha Christie stories and that, to the serving staff, you know, the people, the employee, the staff, rather than the children. Ooh, that's really strong. You looked after this person, you were a friend, but you looked after this person for a very long time. And there's a gift in the will for you. This person could have had spiritual gifts who passed on. They saw what was inside of you. They saw what was inside of you. Okay. Tiger's Eye. A new path and opportunities for positive transformation await you. There you go. Okay. Put me over there. Number 16 is relevant to you. 16,000, something like that. I just heard somebody's waiting on a love relationship to come. It's not coming. Get off your backside. I don't know who that's for. You're not in the right frame of mind for it yet. Go and live. What about those goals we talked about? That's what I'm hearing. Jackie. Artemis Moon will wilderness, purity, independence. There's something about you learning to stand on your own 2 feet, being independent. Somebody's leaving home, being independent, shooting for your goals. It's time to move forward. There's a carer here who's been looking after somebody for, I get that, 2 years. We've got a few stories going on here. It's time to shoot your arrow and aim at what you want. You've lived in the dark for too long. There's definitely somebody coming out of depression and moving on. Independence, wildness, to get in touch with your wild side, but obviously in a safe manner. Ooh, okay. And we've got Gaia's embrace, nature, nurturing, grounding. Definitely something about being out in nature. What are you doing in nature? Grounding, something to do with tilling the earth, planting new seeds. Now we can get that metaphorically, but planting new seeds, watering your seeds, making them grow. Financial planning. In it for the long run. Something about investments here as well. Please make sure you are taking proper financial advice from a professional before taking it from here. Somebody needs to sit and write down their goals for the future and how this money is going to help them get there. There's something about £16,000 coming in. You did not expect it. This next 6 days that's coming in. This one. Okay, Atlas is respite, endurance, relief, burden. Now, remember, if you were with me, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember now. Atlas was heavily burdened. It's lighter here. It's going to make your life a lot easier. Okay. Pythia. Oh God, I don't know. Vision. Prophecy. Insight. Mystery. They're asking you to look within. You could be meditating. You need to get in touch with you and see where does your passion lie? Where do you want to go? And then start aiming at it. And this money is going to help you get there. Okay. The winds of Aeolus, change, unpredictability, force. And this is why they want you to have financial planning. There's some big goal for traveling, setting up something to do with traveling. And there's planting seeds. You could be organic farming, I don't know. The Oracle's riddle, mystery, enlightenment, challenge. Do not let these people take from you. Somebody's trying to, somebody's going to contest this will. But somebody is, you're listening to a lot of opinions here. Try listening to your own, yeah? Instead of all these opinions. Do you know, I'm going to leave it here because it seems to be quite, it doesn't seem to be moving on from what it wants to say. what the cards want to say, what the channeling is all about. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'll probably do another reading. But that's the message: financial planning and the prayers to the earth. Become present with blessings you already have. May gratitude fill your heart. You've got to use the resources that you have to get more. To financial planning, you've got to work it. To gain more, to get where you want. It's going to come in stages. It's not just going to go straight there. You're going to have to take steps here. But your vision is correct. You're going the right way, and this can happen for you. So please, yeah, take advice, financial planning. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I hope, or planning for your future, whatever it is. I'm going to leave it there. Please check out the Substacks. With the world predictions and about my spooky life. I've got the alien and cryptid communicator Substack. I'm just getting going as well. I should be putting new posts on later. What else have we got? All of my novels on Inkit. Please check them out as well if you're into spicy romance in particular. But I also have young adult stuff on there, Lady of Londinium. You can read novels for free on there. I would love it if you'd support me by going and giving me a follow on there as well. That'd be fantastic. I have a book on there I've just put on, and within 3 days and I haven't got all the data in for it yet, but about 10,000 people have read it. So, and it was one of my big books that knocked 50 Shades of Grey off the top for 3 days. So you might want to check it out. It's called His, and you can read it for free at the moment, and it's short. So check that out, and get Inkit to see me. That would be really helpful. And I think that's it. I have loads of things. Please subscribe. That'd be fantastic. I am thinking about setting up podcasts as well as courses, as I've said. So keep watching out for details of all of that. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. Thanks. Bye.